Alright folks, how you doing? Welcome back. So yesterday I was talking about the Saturn death cult, and there's a passage in that book that explains how Mars got its big huge scar right across it, the Valley Marineris. But you don't even have to read the book to find out how Mars got its scar. You just have to watch Star Wars. I mean, the clue is in the name, Star Wars. And in this fight at the end of The Force Awakens, you're seeing a battle between Mars and Venus, which is symbolic of the real cataclysmic battles between Mars and Venus in the ancient past. In fact, it's not so ancient as you might think, as you will discover when I get onto it. But let's have a look here. You're talking only thousands of years ago, by the way, not millions of years ago, not even hundreds of thousands of years ago. It was really not that long. So let's have a look here. See that big scar across his face? Yep. Now, forgive me, I'm a bit of a Luddite, so bear with me. If we head into, here we go, the Saturn death cult here. Let's have a look at this passage. You've got Saturn, then you've got Venus, then you've got Mars, and then you've got Earth. Now, just as in the sequel Star Wars movies, Kylo Ren, or Ben Solo, was the grandson of Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth Vader, Dark Father, Saturn. And at the end of the series, Rey was the adopted granddaughter of Vader when she took the name of Skywalker. You see it all right here. So let's have a look at the passage. Interplanetary warfare. Rey won that fight, by the way, because in real life, Venus won the war, the celestial war against Mars. That's why. There's nothing to do with her being a Mary Sue. That's just dumb. But anyway, it was during these times that the ancients witnessed the beginnings of discord between these godlike planets and began to fear destructive visitations by these celestial bodies. The planet Mars, the dark pupil in the all-seeing eye that was Saturn, made close approaches to Earth along the length of the visible yet translucent plasma current joining the string of planets. Looming large, it would bombard the Earth with its Martian rocks and thunderbolts before reascending to its position under Venus, which would itself flare and stream light in awesome displays of cosmic lightning and beauty. At least one full-on thunderbolt-laden battle was waged between Venus and Mars, during which Mars suffered a great scarring injury that we now see today on its surface as the huge chasm called Valles Marineris. The warrior god with the scarred face had earned his battle honors. And here you see it above the giant scar of the Valles Marineris on the face of Mars, the result of extreme interplanetary electrical arcing. Oh, you mean like a Star War, for example? Star Wars, yeah, exactly. Between a newborn Venus and Mars. Newborn Venus, remember, Rey has only recently in the movies discovered that she has the Force. I mean, literally in that battle with Kylo Ren, she discovers that she can tap into the Force. Hence, newly born, right? Seen from Earth, these terrifying celestial battles have been etched into the collective memories of mankind in their depictions of Mars as a scarred warrior hero and god of war. Because remember, at the end of the series, Kylo Ren becomes Ben Solo again and dies a hero, hence the scarred hero. Such episodes were looked on with abject terror by Earth's inhabitants and probably accounted for various extinction events in the Earth's history due to the destructive effects of these planetary fluctuations and close encounters. So there you have it. That's what you're really looking at when you're watching Star Wars. You just have to break down the coding. It had nothing to do with Rey being a Mary Sue. That's fuck all to do with it. It was to do with her representing Venus. That's why she's able to shoot forth lightning in the third movie, because Venus was the planet of lightning. But, it's right here. So watch these movies again with educated eyes. And quite going on about Mary Sue. You're dragging gender politics into it, and it's telling you about the history of the cosmos if you're paying attention. But anyway, thanks for watching.